Hello everyone, hope your time is going very well. Welcome back to my channel. This is me, your English buddy. Before we continue, make sure to subscribe to the channel and share it with your friends and family. It really supports us. Today, we are going to focus on a topic that is extremely important for anyone learning English: how to talk about yourself. Many learners struggle with this because they don't know where to start, what to say, or how to sound confident. By the end of this lesson, you will know exactly how to introduce yourself naturally, fluently, and confidently. Let's start with the basics. Always begin by saying your name and where you are from. For example, you can say, "My name is Alex and I'm from New York." This is simple, clear, and professional. You can also add what you do. "I work as a graphic designer," or "I'm a student studying computer science." These simple statements form the foundation of your introduction. They give the listener a clear idea of who you are. Next, add a little personality. This is what makes your introduction memorable. Instead of just stating your job, you could say, "I work as a teacher, and I really enjoy helping students understand English in a fun and engaging way." Notice how the second part adds context and emotion. It shows your passion and gives the listener a glimpse of your personality. Describing your personality is the next step. Use simple adjectives, but always provide examples. Words like friendly, hardworking, creative, patient, curious, and ambitious are useful. Instead of saying, "I'm friendly and hardworking," you can say, "I'm friendly and hardworking. I enjoy collaborating with my colleagues and helping others when they need support." Giving examples makes your description believable and authentic. Hobbies and interests are very important. They make your introduction engaging and relatable. Use phrases like "I enjoy," "I'm really into," or "I spend a lot of time." For instance, "I enjoy painting in my free time because it relaxes me," or "I'm really into learning new languages because it allows me to communicate with people from all over the world." Hobbies give a personal touch to your introduction and make it memorable. Sharing your goals or future plans adds depth to your introduction. Use phrases like, "My goal is to," "I'm working toward," or "I hope to." For example, "My goal is to become fluent in English so I can travel and meet people from different countries," or "I'm working towards starting my own business in the future." Goals demonstrate motivation and ambition, which makes your introduction more impressive. It is important to connect your ideas naturally. Use linking words and phrases such as "and also," "in addition to that," "moreover," "another thing is," and "as well as." For example, "I enjoy learning English because it helps me communicate with people around the world. In addition to that, I also enjoy reading books about history and science." Smooth connections make your speech sound fluent and professional. Always give examples for what you say. If you say, "I'm creative," follow it with an example. "I'm creative. I enjoy designing posters and small art projects on weekends." Examples make your statements more vivid and memorable. People remember stories better than plain facts. Talking about challenges is also powerful. For example, one challenge I faced was learning English at the beginning because I didn't know many words. But I practiced every day and now I feel much more confident. Or, "I found public speaking difficult at first, but I joined a speaking club, and now I enjoy presenting in front of others." Sharing challenges makes your story human and inspiring. Advanced phrases help your English sound polished. Phrases like, "One of my favorite things is," "I really enjoy," "I'm interested in," "I spend a lot of time," "I'm learning to," and "I'm passionate about," are very useful. For example, "One of my favorite things is reading novels because they teach me about different cultures," or "I'm passionate about technology, and I spend a lot of time learning new software skills." These phrases make your speech natural and confident. Practice your tone and confidence. Speak slowly and clearly. Smile gently while speaking. Pause naturally. Don't worry about mistakes, they are part of learning. Fluency is more important than perfection. The more confident you sound, the more engaging your introduction will be. Your introduction should adapt to different situations. For casual meetings, you could say, "Hi, I'm Tom. I enjoy sports and music, and I'm learning English to communicate better with people." For study groups, "Hello, my name is Anna. I'm studying biology, and I love learning about living things and nature." For professional interviews, "Good morning. My name is John. I work in marketing and have managed projects that increased customer engagement significantly." Matching your tone and content to the situation is key. Stories make introductions memorable. Even short stories or mini examples can leave a strong impression. For example, I love painting. Last weekend, I painted a landscape of my city park, and it was very relaxing. Or, I started learning English 2 years ago. At first, it was difficult, but I practiced every day, and now I feel much more confident. Stories add life and personality to your speech. Using future tense is essential when talking about your plans. Phrases like, I want to, I'm planning to, my goal is to, and I hope to, are very useful. For example, I want to travel to Japan and learn about its culture. Or I'm planning to start my own business next year. Or I hope to improve my English so I can teach online. Discussing the future shows ambition and direction. Now, let's briefly review common mistakes to avoid. 1. Listing too many adjectives without examples. 2. Speaking too fast. 3. Memorizing long sentences word for word. 4. Being afraid to show personality. 5. Focusing only on grammar instead of clarity and confidence. Avoiding these mistakes will make your introduction sound natural and professional. Practice is key. Speak every day, record yourself, listen carefully, and repeat. Each time you speak, notice your improvements. Small, consistent efforts build fluency and confidence. Here's a full example combining everything we discussed so far. Hi, my name is Emily, and I'm from Toronto, Canada. I work as a digital marketer, and I really enjoy creating content that helps businesses grow. I'd describe myself as creative, patient, and curious. I love learning new skills, solving problems, and exploring innovative ideas. In my free time, I enjoy reading, cooking, and going for long walks in the park. I'm learning English because I want to communicate with people from all over the world and open new opportunities for my career. My goal is to become fluent in English and to work on projects that inspire and educate others. One of my favorite things is helping people understand complex topics in a simple way. Motivation is essential. Learning English is not just about words or grammar. It's about confidence, connecting with people, and expressing yourself clearly. Even speaking for 10 minutes every day improves fluency. Confidence grows with practice, and mistakes are opportunities for learning. Now we will take your self-introduction skills further and add advanced expressions, mini exercises, and motivational insights to make your English fluent and confident. Let's begin with advanced phrases. Use expressions like, I enjoy exploring, I'm particularly interested in, I spend a lot of time practicing, and I'm passionate about. For example, I tend to wake up early because I like starting my day productively. Or, I'm particularly interested in learning about cultures around the world. These phrases add depth and polish to your English. Next, focus on combining sentences naturally, linking words such as and also, in addition to that, moreover, as well as, and another thing is, help your sentences flow. For example, I enjoy reading novels and also, I like writing short stories because it helps me express my ideas creatively. Combining sentences makes your speech sound smooth and coherent. Talking about challenges and overcoming them shows resilience. You could say, one challenge I faced was learning English because I struggled with pronunciation at first. But by listening to native speakers and practicing daily, I improved significantly. Or, at the beginning of my career, public speaking was difficult. But I joined a speaking club and practiced regularly, which increased my confidence. Sharing challenges makes your introduction relatable. Using examples makes adjectives and traits believable. For instance, I'm hardworking. For example, I often stay late to finish projects and ensure everything is done correctly. Or, I'm creative. I designed a poster for a local charity event, and people loved it. Examples give your words authenticity. Mini dialogues help you practice conversational introductions. Imagine someone asks, "Can you tell me about yourself?" You could respond, "Sure, my name is Michael, and I'm from Chicago. I work as a software developer, and I enjoy solving complex problems. I'm creative and curious, and in my free time I enjoy photography and hiking. I'm learning English to communicate with people from all over the world and to expand my career opportunities." Practicing such dialogues builds fluency and confidence. Hobbies and interests show personality and make introductions engaging. You can say, "I enjoy cooking because it helps me relax after a busy day." Or, "I spend a lot of time learning guitar, which I find very rewarding." Combining hobbies with goals is also effective. I enjoy writing short stories, and I hope to publish my first book next year. Discussing goals naturally is important. Phrases like, my goal is to, I'm planning to, or I hope to work well. For example, my goal is to become fluent in English and teach online courses. Or, I'm planning to travel to Europe next year to explore different cultures. Clear goals show ambition and direction. Using future tense and conditional sentences enhances your speech. For example, if I improve my English, I will be able to communicate confidently with international colleagues. Or, once I finish my course, I hope to start a career in digital marketing. Conditional sentences make your English more advanced. Reflecting on experiences adds depth. Use expressions like, one memorable experience was, I learned a lot when, or a challenge I overcame was. For example, one memorable experience was volunteering at a local school. I learned a lot about teamwork and communication. These phrases make your introduction more personal and engaging. Practice linking words to improve fluency. Words like however, therefore, because, although, and as a result make sentences flow. For example, I enjoy learning new languages because it opens doors to new cultures. However, it can be challenging at first, but consistent practice helps. Pronunciation and intonation are very important. Speak clearly, pause naturally, and emphasize keywords. For example, in the sentence, I'm passionate about teaching, stress passionate to show enthusiasm. Proper intonation makes your speech engaging. Tailor your introduction to different contexts. For casual conversation, hi, I'm Lucy. I enjoy painting and reading, and I'm learning English to meet new friends. For academic settings, hello, my name is David. I'm studying environmental science, and I enjoy researching sustainable solutions. For professional settings, good morning, my name is Karen. I work in finance, and I specialize in investment strategies for small businesses. Context matters. Expressing strengths with examples is important. For instance, one of my strengths is teamwork. For example, during a recent project, I coordinated a team of 5 people and completed the task ahead of schedule. Or, I'm very organized. I keep detailed notes and schedules to ensure all deadlines are met. Examples make strengths believable. Mentioning weaknesses can be done positively. I sometimes take on too many tasks, but I'm learning to prioritize and manage my time better. Or, I used to struggle with public speaking, but I've been practicing regularly and improving. Awareness of weaknesses demonstrates maturity. Reflection and motivation are essential. Learning to introduce yourself is not just about grammar or vocabulary. It's about confidence, clarity, and genuine expression. Every small step you take in practicing English builds fluency and self-assurance. Mistakes are part of growth, so embrace them. Let's combine everything into a full introduction. Hi, my name is Sarah, and I'm from Sydney, Australia. I work as a marketing specialist, and I enjoy creating content that engages people online. I describe myself as creative, persistent, and curious. In my free time, I enjoy painting, hiking, and learning about new cultures. I'm learning English to communicate with people worldwide and to grow professionally. My goal is to become fluent in English and share knowledge through teaching and content creation. One of my favorite experiences was volunteering at a community center, which taught me the value of teamwork and empathy. Mini exercises. Write your introduction and practice aloud daily. Record yourself and listen carefully. Add new hobbies, experiences, or goals every week. Consistent practice ensures your introduction becomes automatic. Vocabulary for self-introductions. Words like enthusiastic, dedicated, innovative, adaptable, and reliable are very useful. For example, I'm enthusiastic about learning new skills, or I'm adaptable and can work in different environments. Rich vocabulary adds professionalism. Reflection. The way you talk about yourself says a lot. Confidence, clarity, and personality matter more than perfect grammar. People connect with sincerity and energy. Each time you speak about yourself, express personality genuinely, using examples and short stories to be memorable. Final practice. Imagine meeting someone today. Try saying, hello, my name is Tom. I work in software development. I enjoy learning new technologies and solving problems creatively. I'm passionate about teaching others and helping them grow. Notice the flow, tone, and pauses. Practice until it feels natural. Motivation. Learning to talk about yourself is a journey. Every time you practice, you become more fluent, confident, and authentic. Mistakes are normal. Progress is what matters most. Thank you for listening. If you enjoyed this lesson, subscribe to my channel and share it with friends and family. Your support helps us create more helpful content. Keep practicing, stay motivated, and remember, every word you speak is a step toward fluency. Until next time, this is me, your English buddy, wishing you confidence, courage, and success in speaking English. Keep learning, keep practicing, and keep growing.